guys, and welcome back to the new episode of my French adventure. There is still a lot to show you, so enjoy! Well, morning the world. I feel a little bit better. I think I caught the virus because I have a sore throat. I'm not sure about fever. No, don't think so. Yeah, just a sore throat. It's quite challenging for me to swallow anything, the water, food. Well, but I'm in Paris. I have no right to stay home. In my rented apartment and just do nothing. We have to explore. We have to see this magnificent city. Paris has a lot to offer when it comes to food, so you won't have any problems finding a place to grab coffee or dine in. We actually loved grabbing a croissant or sandwich for breakfast in a boulangerie and sitting down in a different cafe for delicious French coffee. This way, we tried as many cafes as we could. I thought it would be great to start the sightseeing part with the Palais Royal, which is a former French royal palace located in the first district of Paris. In the 18th century, it was one of the most scandalous places in Paris and considered a center of pleasure. It had a lively nightlife with gambling houses and courtesans. And actually, an unofficial French Revolution started here on July 12th. It's my birthday, 1789. So there was a fierce speech encouraging people to rise. So basically, this is the place where everything started. So, Palais Royal used to be a royal residence, but not like Louvre or Versailles. It was built in 1633 for Cardinal Richelieu, who was an advisor to King Louis XVIII, I guess? Yes. And after his death, it was passed to royal family. Today, it's a quiet haven in central Paris. It houses key French institutions, including the Council of State and the Constitutional Council.
Well, I want to reinvent the wheel by saying that the rooftop of the Galeries Lafayette is a fantastic observation spot. The Galeries Lafayette Haussmann is a Parisian shopping landmark with a stunning Art Nouveau dome. The rooftop offers 360-degree views of Paris, including landmarks like the Eiffel Tower, Opera Garnier, Sacré-Cœur, and the amazing Parisian rooftops. It's free to visit, no tickets required to access the rooftop. It is a perfect photo spot for the tourists like me, so I could not resist myself taking a couple of photos of the city skyline. How to get there? You just take the elevator to the 7th floor. You'll see the signs of the rooftop access. I think it's high time to get to one of the most well-known places in Paris, Arc de Triomphe. It was built in honor of Napoleon's victories, and it celebrates France's military glory. The neoclassical design includes sculptures and reliefs depicting famous battles. You can climb to the top for a panoramic view of Paris, including the Champs-Élysées and La Défense. I'm sorry for my French, I know it's terrible, but I'm still learning. The Arc sits at the center of a busy traffic cycle, basically one of the busiest intersections in Paris. Saint-Germain-des-Prés is a historic heart of intellectual Paris. Once it was home to famous writers, philosophers, and artists like Jean-Paul Sartre, Simone de Beauvoir, and Ernest Hemingway. For now, it's known for its bohemian vibe and charming streets and cafes. Jardin du Luxembourg is a royal garden that has been turned public. It is one of the largest and most beautiful parks in Paris, covering 62 acres of gardens, fountains, and sculptures. You can find the famous Medici fountain, built in the Italian style when you enter the garden. This fountain is one of the most picturesque spots.
So it's 9 p.m. already, and I'm not sure if my camera can show everything that I see at the moment, but it looks so peaceful. So, Jardin du Luxembourg was commissioned by Queen Mary de' Medici, the widow of Henry IV. She missed her native Italy, Florence, so much, so this garden was designed in Italian Renaissance style, and the Luxembourg Palace became her residence.
It's also a great place for families and friends to spend time, have some rest, or picnic.
Well, my boyfriend and I have been postponing this trip for so many years, and at the end of the day, we have never been to Paris together. If you ask me why, I'm not even sure what to answer. I think when we were traveling together, when things were normal for us, everyone was going to Paris. Our feeds were filled with pictures of everyone we knew in Paris. And we just thought, oh, we'll just go in a place which is more interesting or not that trendy, you know. But this year, when I was thinking of things I want to do during the year, some of my dreams, I included Paris as well because it has been my childhood dream. I've been dreaming of Paris since I was 10 or even younger, right? It was my dream to be in Paris, to see an Eiffel Tower as any stereotypical tourist. So I'm glad I made this wish come true, and I'm definitely coming back because there is so much to see in Paris, and one trip is not enough.
Well, you cannot leave Paris without seeing the Eiffel Tower sparkle. We visited the city in June, and the sparkling part started at 11 p.m. So if you're there during the summer, do not miss it.
We finally made it. We finally saw the sparkling Eiffel Tower.
Thank you for watching this video. I prepared more episodes from Paris, so stay tuned.